What's up, guys? Darkstar here, bringing you the Grand Prix Division 2 race number 5 race on Deca Raceway. This is a 20-lap race, 5 drivers on the track today. Unrealistic, ETS Monster, Naked Bacon, Jake Bobius, and Street Killer 3. Here they are doing a couple warm-up laps. As always, I want to give a shout-out to our awesome sponsor, Fair Mods Controllers. If you haven't checked out their channel, please do so. You'll find a link to it on our feature channels on our main page, so definitely check them out. They offer awesome custom controllers, all shapes and sizes and colors and awesomeness for Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. Here's the start. It's Unrealistic out in front. Jake Bobius right behind him, Street Killer, then ETS Monster, and Naked Bacon behind him. Naked Bacon got kind of a tough start. Started off in the back row of the spawn. Opted not to hop forward. That is his choice. Coming through this turn, that's still Unrealistic in front, followed by Jake Bobius, ETS Monster in third, Street Killer 3 in fourth, making a little contact with Monster, and Naked Bacon in the back. Bobius pushing hard on Unreal, getting side by side just before that corner. Unreal had the inside and hung on to first place, but it looks like it's going to be a scrappy race. Coming through this long turn, Unreal in first, Monster in second, Bobius in third, Street Killer, then Naked Bacon. Monster got by Bobius. Here's Unreal, followed by Monster. Jake Bobius right behind him. These guys are racing close. They're trading lots of paint. Rubbin's racing. They get around the hairpin clean. No change in the order. Unreal still leading the pack. Monster right next to him. Monster on the inside. Looks like he's going to take it. And he squeezes by on the inside. Now it's Monster in front. Unreal in second. Jake Bobius in third. That's ETS Monster in the black and white, Unrealistic in the pink armor, Jake Bobius in the blue and gold, and back behind them is Naked Bacon in yellow and Street Killer in orange. Coming into the hairpin, this is one of the hardest parts of the track, this series of turns. Monster clips the corner, Bobius and Unreal both hung up on him. Bobius gets out of it first, takes the lead, Bacon slides up into second. Then Monster takes second right back. Now it's Bobius in first, ETS Monster in second, and Unreal and Naked Bacon side by side fighting over third. And it looks like Unreal is going to get the best of Bacon there. Now Bobius, he's coming off a 2-win streak. He races in our mixed terrain series and Grand Prix. Grand Prix didn't race last week, so they did a doubleheader this week. Now Bobius won his mixed terrain race tonight. This is race number 2 of the doubleheader for Grand Prix, so this could be 3 for 3 for him tonight. This would be an ORL first. 3 wins in one night if he can pull it out. But he's got his work cut out for him. These guys are hungry. He won the last race, and these guys don't want to give him a second one. ETS Monster and Unreal second and third, Naked Bacon fourth, Street Killer in fifth. And it looks like Bobius is starting to open up a lead. And these guys are going to have to work pretty hard to catch him. Coming back into the hairpin. Bobius out in front. Monster and Unreal in second and third. Naked Bacon fourth, Street Killer fifth. Street Killer slides wide, hits the wall, recovers quickly. Falls for something went down. ETS Monster and Unrealistic got tied up on that downhill hairpin and dropped back into third and fourth, giving Naked Bacon the opportunity to snatch second place. Now Naked Bacon in second. He's doing well considering the tough start he got. Back row, mistimed the gate. But Bobius is just opening up a massive lead. He's going to be just about impossible to catch unless he makes a huge mistake. That hairpin right there, real tough. Get a lot of speed coming down that hill, and you got to figure out what to do with it to get through that corner.
Lap complete. Checkpoint
Naked Bacon still in second. ETS Monster in third. Unrealistic in fourth. Street Killer in fifth. Monster is all over Naked Bacon. Side by side. Bacon's got the inside. And they push each other out wide, and Unrealistic finds the opening and slides through into second place. Naked Bacon in third, and ETS Monster in fourth. Fell behind the group. Got a little too scrappy there. And that's ETS Monster in fifth. Street Killer in fourth now. There's Jake Bobius. Look at this lead he's got. Huge lead. Unrealistic in second. Naked Bacon in third. Monster and Street Killer side by side.
Checkpoint reached.
Into the hairpin. Bobius with a huge lead.
Checkpoint reached.
Unrealistic.
Checkpoint reached.
Handling that turn like a pro. Naked Bacon, ETS Monster has gotten past Street Killer.
Checkpoint
Street Killer back in fifth. Monster in fourth.
Checkpoint reached.
There's Jake Bobius. Flawless through that turn. This is the hardest turn on this track. Unrealistic. Naked Bacon, all doing fine. Handling that turn like pros.
Checkpoint reached. Checkpoint reached.
Now Jake Bobius is, this is his first ORL season. ETS Monster, Unrealistic, both veterans from Season 2 along with Street Killer. All raced last season. All veteran drivers. Oh, and Unreal slides way wide, hits the rocks. Monster and Bacon get tied up. What a calamity. Bacon falls back into last place. Oh my god. So now it's Unrealistic in second, ETS Monster in third. Man, it's tough to tell what happened from that angle. Let's go ahead and take another look at that. We'll slow it down a bit. Now here's Unrealistic. Goes into the corner, just too much speed, can't keep it together. Hits the rocks, but recovers quickly. Now ETS Monster, I don't know if his wheels locked up there, or if he just trolled Naked Bacon, but ran him right off the track, putting Bacon in last place. That's a tough break for Naked Bacon. Had second place the lap before. Now he's fighting to get out of last with Street Killer 3. And everyone knows Street Killer is a tough dude to get by. He will block you out like nobody's business. Oh, but Street slides way too wide, giving Bacon a chance. Bacon on the inside. Gets the pass. Up into fourth place. Puts Street Killer back in fifth.
Checkpoint reached. Lap complete.
And Jake Bobius has just run away with this race. He wants that 3-win streak. That'll be an ORL record. First ever. Now, mostly it's the first ever because we've never done a doubleheader and had a guy racing in another division an hour before. So, I mean, it's not likely to happen again. It could, but it's definitely a first. That's 3 wins in a row. That's going to bump him way up in the leaderboards. Now, ETS Monster, second place, Unrealistic right behind them. These two guys are teammates racing on the Devil's Rejects racing team. And that's pretty much it for the passes. ETS Monster taking second place from Unreal right there. Would be the last pass of this race. And things are going to play out for the last couple laps just as you see them right here. Now here's the finish.
Checkpoint reached. Checkpoint reached.
Jake Bobius, first place finish. That's Street Killer 3 right behind him, off the lead lap, only by a few seconds, so he's got to finish one more lap. Bobius off the track, waiting for the other drivers to finish. That's ETS Monster, second place, Unreal third. Those are final. And the clowning around begins. ETS Monster puts a clip full of bullets into Jake Bobius. Here comes Naked Bacon. Fourth place finish for him. They're trying to get the Mongoose Totem Pole going. Can they stack it 3 high? Probably not. Here comes Street Killer 3 with his 5th place finish. And that's officially the race, guys. These guys clowning around. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. Darkstar signing out. Another thanks to our sponsor, Fair Mods. Fair Mods controllers, where gaming becomes reality. Check them out.